Hello everybody, my name is Ben and I'm so excited to finally bring to you my Captain Marvel LEGO minifigure showcase. This thing has been a couple months overdue, but honestly it hasn't taken as long as a couple of my other projects, so I'm just happy it's done. It took a little while because I had to finish up the Marvel 10 Years project and then I had to work on the Endgame project, so it took a while to come back to it. But I'm glad I could finally get it done because I'm really happy with a lot of these figures. And I'm not sure what else to say. Let's just hop right on into it. The first minifigure is, of course, Captain Marvel herself. You may be wondering, Ben, why did you do her hair like this? But honestly, I couldn't find a hair for her that I really liked. And so I was trying to decide what to do, and I was thinking, hey, I really like the scene whenever she goes all yellow and starts glowing and her hair kind of floats. So I decided to do that because I thought it would be something different, something no one else has tried, and just something fun. So I did that, and plus I thought I would be doing her normal suit for Infinity War again, but instead now I'm doing a different suit that's cooler. But yeah, so she uses the Kai hairpiece, the newer Kai hairpiece, to make her hair look all floaty. And then her face is fully custom other than the mouth, and the mouth is even partially custom. It was just an old Karai head from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is actually the second try because the first one got stuck to a body and got really messed up. But I'm really happy with a lot of the details on her torso. Of course, the torso sanded. It's a little hard to tell, but I did sand the torso, I promise. Other than that, it's pretty simple. I tried to give the gold star a 3D effect by adding some dark gold. Didn't turn out perfect, but I don't know, I think it's fine. And then just all of the lines on her pants and boots, and yeah, so that's Captain Marvel. Nick Fury is a much simpler figure, but I'm still really proud of him. His face is almost fully custom other than the eyes, and then I drew his little patches and tried to get the likeness really close to Samuel L. Jackson, and I think I did a pretty good job at that. The hair is just, of course, the fin hair piece, painted black. I decided kind of last minute that I wanted to make his little contactor, I don't know what, his pager that he contacts Captain Marvel with. I thought that could be a cool accessory that I haven't seen anyone else do. I made his striped tie, which I think turned out pretty good. And then other than that, he's very simple. He just has brown boots, and I painted the belt to be on his waist piece, the waist piece of the figure. And then on the arms, really all he has is just some buttons to represent the buttons of his jacket. Also, if you haven't seen my Marvel 10 Year showcase, sorry, I forgot to get an extra base plate, so let me just grab one. I did make Agent Coulson from Captain Marvel. That was my minifigure for Captain Marvel for I did a challenge where I made one figure from every Marvel movie. I'm having a hard time speaking today. But yeah, I did create Coulson, so I'm just throwing that in there because it's kind of on topic. But yeah, let's move on to the next figure. Next up is the movie's villain, Yon-Rogg. Pretty proud of this figure. I haven't really seen anyone else do it. Most people just did Captain Marvel and Nick Fury, which is kind of why I wanted to do more, to make it more exciting and to have more figures and stuff. But for Yon-Rogg, I'm really happy with the face. I tried really hard to make it look like Jude Law, and I just used a Stormtrooper face. Repainted the eyebrows and the cheekbones and a lot of stuff. And then the hair is just the 10th Doctor, I'm insane. The 12th Doctor hairpiece. And then I just painted that in a dark brown color. And then other than that, he's basically just silver and teal on a black body, which I think looks really cool because as many of you know, I love my old Ant-Man figure, which is just black with red details on it. I just love to have one solid color and then to paint everything else on it. I just think it looks really good and it really makes it pop. I don't know. This figure is pretty great. I think that the torso turned out great. I don't know about the boots though, or the legs. Not the biggest fan of those. Also, I did do a little bit of dark silver detailing on his torso. You can see if I do it like that. Then just pretty simple arms. I kind of regret not giving him a weapon because he does have a gun in the movie. I was going to do that, but I decided not to, and I kind of regret that, but I don't know. I think it looks fine. So let's move on to the last figure. Next up is Talos, or as a lot of the merchandising calls him, the Skrull, which is just kind of lame because there's so many Skrulls in the movie, so I don't know why so much of the stuff says that. Even Lego, their set is called Captain Marvel and the Skrull, which is just like, what? But yeah, this is my most recent figure of the bunch, which is probably why he looks the best. I think that he's my favorite. I was going to make his jacket entirely paper, but instead I just decided to do the bottom part of it paper, kind of the, I guess, the waistcoat. I don't know what you would call that, but to just make the coat kind of continue, because I just couldn't figure out how to get that shaping right. But I think that the shaping, just painting it, made it look a lot better, and I really like it. And then, so mostly he's just different colors of purple and black, other than his face. And I'm really proud of the face. It's entirely custom. He's the reason this took so long, because I had to order this headpiece, and I couldn't find it anywhere for cheap. And I finally found one, and I got that, so yeah. But the custom face, I'm pretty proud of. It may be a little too angry, but I just think it looks a lot like him, and I just used green. It's just off of Lego green. So that way, it gives it a really cool effect. And then there's some purple details on the sides of his head. I usually don't do that because I usually try to go with the Lego front and back, and that's it. But I just thought it could give this figure something else. Then, of course, on the top, I painted his light green stripes and his purple stripes. His arms, I'm pretty proud of the detail on there. There's a lot of parts that I couldn't find pictures for, so I just kind of had to draw cool creative designs, so that was pretty fun. For the legs, I used a technique that I haven't used in a while, which is called, or I call it, scraping, which is basically where you just put the paint on a Lego, on just, I guess for this, Lego legs that are just entirely black, and then just scrape through the paint to get the black details. There are just so many black details, and that's basically it. So I decided to do that with scraping. I thought that could make it look neat and kind of shiny. So I'm pretty proud of that. His boots are super simple. I don't know. Probably should have done a little more detail, but there's just kind of gray lines down here, and then some gray sectioning up there. Then for his accessory, I threw it back and forth in my mind, but I finally decided to give him his cup. I think this is hilarious, and I'm so happy I did it. Basically, this is just a blue Technic pin with a stud on the end, and that's just attached to a stud. And then I just stuck a stick through there and then put some paper here, and it gives it a really cool sloped design. Sadly, he can't hold it though, so I had to stick this stick through the bottom, so it's basically just held here, but it looks better like that. But I don't know, I think this is super cool. I'm so happy I did it because I wasn't going to, but I think it makes him look really cool. So that is it for the Skrull. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more custom reviews, I'm going to have another one out next week. And after that, it's just going to be waiting for Endgame, most likely, which is over halfway done. I do have a little bit of news. The first bit of news is that I am joining a customizing group. We are called the Nintendo Misers, mostly because it's people who made Smash Bros. And other Nintendo customs, which, I mean, I haven't made those in a while, but I'm going to be working on some soon. This year, I promise. But also, sad news, my laptop is completely broken. It does not work anymore, so therefore the Super Evil Meme Man and other Minecraft videos that were supposed to come out soon will not be coming out maybe for another couple of months because I'm going to have to get a new laptop. So, yeah, that kind of sucks, but that means that there will be more custom reviews and LEGO videos, and that's what my channel is mostly about, so I guess that's kind of good. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I think that's it. What's my catchphrase? Stay nerdy, friends. Haha, got it.